Hey guys, it's Riley with Bishops. Welcome to the Costa Custom Boats 39 TE. I'm here on the huge lounger. I feel like a little person up here. Crazy big, crazy big. This is a huge coffin box, butterfly style. You have actually split, which is very different. You have split dual use here for dry and wet, to where you can have ice in the front and keep your other stuff dry if you need to. And it's like that on both sides. With cat boats, you have a lot of space down below. Even though you miss all of your space going down the tunnel, you have all your space back in the. You can literally get down in here and sleep and close the lid. It's crazy. Got the entire radar down there, and there's still some room underneath the gunnel. They have some sea deck here where you have a measuring place, so you can slap a fish down on deck real quick and just get a quick measurement if you need to, as well as some lighting underneath the gunnel that's RGB, as well as all of your JL audio. As we work forward into the bow here, you have a step up that's got some areas for you to put bumpers and lines, or any extra line you have for your anchor. Some good places as well to put life jackets, bumpers, lines, things like that. All of these lids are all finished, which is really nice. Good finish. In here you can do a drum windlass anchor. This boat here did not have that option checked off the box. It's just a regular anchor with a stowable place for you to put it. Again, on port side, same thing. Places for you to put life jackets, lines, bumpers, things like that. Going down the gunnel, you have cup holders and rod holders for days. All your Gemlux stuff between your stainless steel cleats and all of your rod holder cup holders, to where you can always have a place to put down a drink or put a rod if you're fighting. Got really good gunnel height, to where if you're fighting a fish forward all the way down to the back, you can actually fight really comfortably. Really nice glassed-in console with three-sided glass here. They actually mounted the night vision camera underneath the T-top, just to kind of give you a little bit more good visibility down low. As you work further back, even more storage. You have access to your fuel tanks on either side here if you ever do need to change out a sending unit or any kind of sensors, as well to your different items that you need to get under here, whether it be life jackets if you put those in there. They do have what is very new for them, 2 rows of seating now. So now if you got a huge family, no worries, you got enough room for everybody now underneath the T-top. So you got under T-top space to where you're out of the elements, out of the sun. Very nice. Teak by Release Marine for the Helm chairs. Really nice soft material as well. It almost feels like a really nice high-end leather out of a platinum pickup truck, but it's still all marine grade material. Nice diamond stitching as well. And as you look at the helm here, you have twin 24-inch big boy screens. So you have the big Simrad screens here, to where you can split screen and look at 4 to 6 things at once, which is very nice. You have all your switching below your screens, and above you have your Mercury vessel view and your VHFs. Got your fusion head unit, cup holders on either side. This is a center steer boat, which actually makes it really nice because you can be in the center looking forward, have all your space, and have your co-captains or buddies with you that need to help you do some things can be just to the side of you. So it gives you a nice, really good view going forward around things like that. Underneath, you have access to your batteries, all your switching that you might need to get to throughout there. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll put stuff for your Starlink down in there as well. That makes it really easy, nice to get to. Underneath the steering, you have some more switching and door. You have your doors here for things like putting in your glove box, things like that, any kind of maps, anything you need to be at quick access. In the second row here, which is really cool, you actually have a nice shelf here as well that you can put your phone. If you have passengers that are back here playing on their phones while you're underway, they have somewhere to put that if it gets rough. And they have somewhere to put their feet as well. You have a nice footrest here. They have their standard locations here where you put your feet that are nice soft with the C-deck. And then underneath the T-top, you have JL audio speakers that are actually recessed into the T-top, so it's nice and flush. That's kind of a cool touch. And then you have some lighting underneath there as well for dome lighting. And as we work back here towards the cockpit, you have on both sides of the leaning post doors with drawers. That can either be a trash can or that can also be drawers with Plano box storage. Again, more recessed speakers. You got a subwoofer recessed into the side there. That's very nice because if you're walking by here, you're not going to smack your leg with it, so that's very nice. You also have a rear-facing mezzanine seat. Same type of material all throughout with the upholstery. But what is really cool is if you feel like you are going to lose space for your fishing gear back here, nope. You just fold this down. Now you got even more room for more fishing tackle. And this is actually starboard material where you can use this as a cutting board and not mess anything up. So that's really cool. And it just folds up out of the way. And it's actually got magnets on the back. So that's really cool. Rod holders for days off the back of here as well, for any kind of rods you need to bring with you on that long trip. Spreader lights on 360 all sides of the T-top, so you can light this baby up whenever you're out getting your traps pulled, getting your bait for the morning. And then here you go, the business end of the Costa 39 quad Mercury 425s. This is a new engine, and they were actually able to get 80.6 miles an hour out of this boat with the boat fully loaded with people and over half a tank of fuel, which is very, very impressive numbers. Back here, you can option the boat with tuna tubes in the corners, which you can see this customer did that. In the center, you have two absolutely huge live wells that your kids can get in here with for a jacuzzi if you're not fishing. You actually do have a really big, nice swim platform back here off the transom to where if you do need to service your engines or get back here for any reason, you have the room to walk through here and not be stepping all over your rigging for the motors. And then there's a pull-out ladder down the center, so if you do need to get off onto the beach or out the back of the boat for any reason at the sandbar, you can do so. This boat also has a really nice teak rocket launcher by Meritique. Very, very nice craftsmanship. They actually do a clear coat with yacht armor over top, so you cannot mess this up no matter how hard you try, which is nice. It'll actually, from what they say, in the sun will self-heal itself, so that's really cool. This is removable, but a lot of people like to keep this on that fish hard. Also, for the people that are fishing hard, there is dual dive doors on this boat, both port and starboard. So no matter which way you come into the dock, you have a dive door on either side to where you can just easily get on and off the boat. Especially if you have some people in the family that it's a little harder for them to get on and off the boat. That's very nice. And then for people that are fishing, you can get that fish onto the boat without having to drag over top of the rail, whether you're talking about a 200-pound tuna or a big swordfish. Now you're not having to worry about necessarily marking up the boat as bad. You can just drag it right through the door. And it's actually a very, very big opening, so that's very nice to see. But that is the walkthrough of the new Costa 39 TE. If you do want to check this boat out for yourself, check out their website, costacustomboats.com, or call Chase Daniel or Jared at the factory, and they'd love to go ahead and show you the boat. Thanks for watching.